XCOM Part 6. I am Eric Watson. This is my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/gorbash722. Bring it up. There we go. And we are back at Rogue's Adventures. Follow me on Twitter at Rogue Watson. Follow my video game playthrough tweets at Rogue's Adventure. Check out all our screenshots and recaps at the Rogue's Adventure Facebook group page. You can check out my gaming blog on Game Informer and my published articles at Leviathan/author/Rogue Watson. Just wrapped up a huge top 10 list for Leviathan, currently in the review submitting process. Over 2,500 words, and poured a lot of research into it, so it should be entertaining and informative. And hopefully will be published at some point tomorrow. Alright, so I have taken the entire weekend off of XCOM. I played it back-to-back Thursday night and Friday night, and really just a lot all week. And kind of just took a break from it, and from damn near video games in general. Watched a ton of football all weekend, college Saturday and NFL Sunday. And then played a little bit last night with some of you folks, and now we're finally back to XCOM, and didn't even really get a chance to play this afternoon as I was busy writing, but I did manage to get on and get us to our next mission and customize our new, bring that thing back up. At the end of our last mission, we got I think it was 2 missions ago, we got another assault soldier, which is a male, and our only deceased male currently is Reese, who has been through 2 people. So this is now Reese number 3. So we have Captain Reese Herring version 3.0. He has not had very good luck under my command. His very first death was the very first mission I ever streamed, and I think he died in the first turn. And then when next he was awarded a chance to go out on the field, the off-stream he survived, and I recapped that. And then the next live stream was our first terror mission in XCOM Part 2, in which Heather version 1 was brutally destroyed, and then came back as a zombie and destroyed Reese 2.0. So that is how Heather gained the nickname Zombie Wife, and since now we are on Reese 3, I have nicknamed him Lazarus because he apparently keeps coming back from the dead. Went through a lot of different naming options. Immortal. Raymond is saying his nickname should be Red Shirt, so tons of different options there. Sticking with Lazarus for now. So you can see we are still a bit wounded from our last mission. I hadn't played it all since our last stream, so this is still from the second mission we ran on Friday night in XCOM Part 5, which was Operation Secret Fall, and that was the death of Rochelle Nightmare Jones. Had our first death of the last 2 months of in-game time, which sucks, because she was a pretty good assault, at least climbing the ranks, but missed a lot of shots, and unfortunately missed the Overwatch shot that might have killed the Muton that then turned around and killed her. Thankfully, we made it out of that mission without any other casualties, and managed to capture a Muton alive, which was pretty awesome. And then we had a bunch of wounds, and I believe Zach just came back from being wounded, and unfortunately we still have Chris, one of our most decorated soldiers, and then Ronnie 2.0 and Heather 2.0, which have both proven very useful recently and made it to all the various away teams, are all still wounded, and I've just now come up to our next mission. And our next mission is unfortunately another terror mission. So I am kind of scared, because a terror mission was pretty nasty. Pretty nasty one we had in part 2, where we lost like half our soldiers, and it was just god-awful. And now we have finally our next one, like 4 months later, alien terror attack in Liverpool. And if you do not do these, if you try to just say, nah son, then that country just straight up pulls out. So you pretty much have to do them, although you don't have to rescue all the people, or even like half the people. I think as long as you just rescue 1 or 2 people, you are good. You can see we're currently interrogating the muton we captured last mission, and then we are in pretty good shape for our satellites, and our satellite uplink to finish literally right before the counts report. I have to be very careful and make sure I launch these satellites before this council report happens, because as you can see, I have no margin of error with Asia. Asia has gone completely nuclear, and as long as I get those satellites up before the end of the month, these will all go down by 2 ticks, and they will be covered by Europe, which is my glorious plan. Once this happens, we are honestly going to be hopefully smooth sailing, because I'll have a ton of money, and then I'll build the foundry and get the upgrades, and we'll go from there. And we'll probably still run into some problems, but this right now is going to be the hump that we have to get over in this game. This is probably the most difficult section, so thankfully we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sergeant or better people that can go on this mission. It's going to have to be a very unique team composition I don't think I've used before. As a side note, poor John Davis, a 3rd sniper just totally got screwed on the class designation. Like, I'm never going to need a 3rd sniper. It's hard enough getting a 2nd one up to snuff, even with John's fantastic stats. And the snipers just rarely get injured. If you're doing everything right, your snipers aren't getting shot at. So, John just, I don't know. I'm afraid if he gets used, things have gone very bad. Unless he happens to have the psychic ability later in the game, which will be interesting to see who gets that. Alright, so let's get going. Don't have much choice. I think I did all my prep work already. You can see aliens attacking, terrorizing, and we just have our 6 people. Still don't have a colonel yet. Colonel is the highest, but major is the next highest. Raymond and Tanner being the most decorated of the non-wounded folks. And then I believe is actually Reese. Reese 3.0. Yeah, is a newly minted captain. And then Zach, who's been a super stud, made it all the way to lieutenant. Sergeant John Angelier and Sergeant Katie Rose Watson II, who earned her nickname finally on the last mission, so just newly minted sergeant. So I've got scopes on all my snipers. I've got scope on the heavy, vests on both my shotgun wielding assaults, and a med kit for my support, so no grenades on this mission. And you'll notice every single person now has a laser weapon as their main gun. I've got the shotgun lasers and the heavy lasers and the sniper lasers, and everybody has a laser pistol, except the heavy, which doesn't wield the pistol. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much as good as we can get, and thankfully I do have 6 good people that can go on this mission. So I'm pretty nervous though. This could get nasty. Thank you guys for taking a break from the double header of Monday Night Football as well. Eagles just trouncing the crap out of the Redskins. Not to date this recording, but dang. Another late one tonight with the Texans and the Chargers. I know at least one of you is a Texans fan, and nobody in their right mind is a Chargers fan, so thank you for tuning in.
The next deployment site is in the UK. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Oh, terror mission. Alright, so I fully expect to see chrysalids, which are the ones that are move fast, kill you, and create zombies. And then I fully expect to see any combination of floaters, mutons, and cyber discs, which are the giant transforming UFOs of death. So, this could get pretty ugly. Try to survey the map best Oh, wow, that's the edge right there, okay. Best I can right now. Is that the edge, too? Weird map. This is... Look at how thin this is. That's crazy. I've never seen a terror map this small. This could get really nasty then if we see multiple dudes at once. I think it's literally just basically this giant hallway. I don't even know if there's buildings in here. It looks like it might just be cars. Okay. Well, hopefully that's good for our snipers then. Look at this. Some of these guys have a ton of life now. Our guys that have the... especially, is that Raymond? Yeah, Raymond, you've got... you're the high-ranking assault with the nano vest. Look at that. Just stacks of life. You should be able to take a... I say that, but you should be able to take a hit from anything and survive, but... Who knows with XCOM, baby. Alright, let's see. So this is very interesting. I don't even know how far up we move, but... Alright, we have chrysalids. Nasty, nasty fuckers. They get that free move. Oh, but you do too. That's right. Oh, couldn't quite kill him, but that's pretty good effort, sir. That's also a good reason to move your assault first. To get that awesome free shot. And then also because they can still do run and gun, so I could still move and shoot if I needed to. So always like using the assaults as your scouts when you can. So the nice thing here is I've got all kinds of options to deal with these guys. I just want to try to deal with them as efficiently as I can. I didn't even take the arc thrower also because you can't even stun chrysalids. And frankly, terror missions are hard enough. I'm not going to really try to even capture dudes at the same time. I think it'll be okay if I don't. If I just take shots. Yeah, I like those odds. What if you try to get the critical, sir? Everybody's just standing there. Nope, no critical. So you can see both of them also. I'm trying to do it where I still have enough people, you know, left to do. Obviously, you're going to kill one of them. And you hopefully will still be safe just sitting here. I guess kill the farther one. No, it's done, sir. Cock that laser shotgun. Like, let's design the same way as conventional weapons. Zach, what if I move you up? And you take a shot as well. People, okay. Though you're also good on Overwatch. But I like to leave my stud on Overwatch, but also like to put these guys in at least some cover. Because John had to take his full move to do that, so he's just going to be sitting here next turn. Maybe my second assault can just move up. Reese 3.0. Sir. You know, when I first started this game, I was so concerned about saving people, and I've realized you have to kill all the aliens anyway, and then once you kill them all, it automatically saves the rest. So unless, the only reason I think you would really want to save one, unless it was just like literally on your way, is if you see a chrysalid like going for one. But even then, like, I'd rather just try to take the chrysalid out. Alright, so far this map is not too intimidating. Oh yeah, sniper. Let's see. Ideally, you leave the sniper in the back and he never moves, especially in this map. Like, you should just be able to see the whole length of the field. Oh, you know what? Battle scanner would be a good thing to do here. Except you can't quite throw it as far as I want you to.
Scanning target area now.
Oh, it gives him the close-up for doing that. Oh boy, that's a nice one. Dang. I wish anybody else but the sniper had the battle scanner, because I could have totally used the sniper to kill that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure her rockets don't go that far. Anyway, 3 chrysalids. They're going to make some zombie food. So hopefully they actually run towards me, because I don't think they can reach me. And if they run back, they're just going to keep making more zombies. Which is going to be a problem. That's all we got. Magic teleports! Game is very janky when it does these things. Sometimes you'll even have guys appear like we already have line of sight. They'll just be there, and then it's like you just discovered them. So I'm not even sure what happened here. Like, one of them died here, but then they're here. But I wouldn't even put it past the game if I revealed like this area, if they would appear here. So a lot of jank. How far can your rockets go? Really, squad site changes. Did you read that in a preview? That wouldn't surprise me because I think, as hard as the game is, squad site does almost break the game. Like, snipers are really strong, but you know, you kind of roll with it because the game is fucking hard in its own right. Oh, cool! I missed that. Review it backs. Damn. So I was hoping that they wouldn't magically teleport away. That was not part of my game plan. So damn. What else you got? Save both people at once, or neither. Awesome. Well, fuck you guys. You guys can stand there then. Thumbs up your asses. I know there's more bad guys here, but I mean, I got vision all the way up to here, so... Look at that, there's not much map left. There must be a cyber disc involved then, maybe he counts for like 2 guys. These cars don't explode again, right? They're already exploded. That's what I'm going with. So, I mean, I want to be aggressive, but I mean, you guys know how far those fucking guys move. I'd really rather not get anywhere near them if I can help it. Love to have my snipers be able to just tag. Okay, maybe you should just go ahead and reload, because if anybody gets near you, you're tagging them anyway. You're overwatching. Only reason I would be aggressive would be to stop the rise of zombies. Guess you already moved. Maybe I'll risk moving you up. Okay, so now what are you gonna do, assholes? Are we gonna teleport back? Oh, summon twice the number. Oh, alright, what's going on, game? You gotta stop being so janky. Stop it. Stop with the jank. What is happening? Okay. I don't... Is it my turn? Okay, it's my turn. So... the game acts really weird, apparently, if I only rescue 2 civilians. I literally think it's mission successful. As long as you win the mission and save any amount of... Because that's happened before. I've won it with saving a handful of people. And it still counted success. I didn't know if... Now, I didn't notice if it was a less reduction in panic or anything like that. But once I figured that out, once there wasn't like a penalty to like losing all but one, then I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to be super conservative as usual. So you can see the game acts really weird when I can see them, but the game hasn't registered that I've revealed them. Like, their AI is still not on. So I can see I'm dealing with 5 chrysalids, and as I suspected, a cyber disc and a pair of drones. Hopefully the drones are killing people. It looks like the cyber discs aren't even working. Or the chrysalids, I mean. Which is somewhat annoying, because when I reveal these guys, all hell is going to break loose. So I'm actually thinking if there's a way I can reveal them and not the cyber disc would be the best thing to do. Because if I can reveal them and then draw them back and still have everybody's turn to go... God, this is a crazy map, by the way. I think I mentioned that. I've never had a terror map that was just so straightforward. Maybe if I go here, and then with the option to run you back... Come on, reveal. There we go, perfect. Now they're going to start freaking out, and they're going to run at me. Or... run that way. That's not what I want either. Damn. Damn it! Did I turn on the cyber disc? No, just a drone. Okay. Oh, it was a floater. Oh, okay. 2 drones and a floater. Man! Game's not screwing around. Well, I wanted all of them to rush me, so that's not good. How far can your rockets go? Because you are going to be the saving grace here. Oh man, not nearly strong enough. I need to bust through that with a rocket. So bad. I can't leave you up here, Raymond. That's probably too close. Always check the snipers. You have squad sight on somebody, and you have squad sight on 3 people. So let's use you to kill whomever you can see, which looks like the floater. Do it. Okay. Other sniper, whom can you see? You can see the chrysalid and the another chrysalid, okay. Wow, you can see, I think you can see this one, which is kind of cool. So I wonder whom else can see this guy. That guy? Obviously Raymond can see him. Does the mailbox provide cover? Yes, it does. It's like to hide behind a mailbox in the middle of an alien invasion. Sometimes it's all you got. Alright, these guys would probably be able to reach Raymond. Would not put it past them to be able to do that. Zach, how about we move you here?
Get out of here.
And save our first person. Can you see at a 92? Bless you, sir. Go ahead and kill that guy for me. You winged him. You winged him. You know what? Can you... Oh, you could see him. I keep forgetting that she's got the hollow targeting. I need to actually shoot with Mel first. I don't know how to say your nickname. Brighton, I think. That's what she requested. I didn't have a good one to give her, so if I don't have a good organic one, kind of occurred as an inside joke in the game, then I'm going with whatever your default is. Well, I need to move you up so you can eventually use your rocket, so how about I move you up 1? I want to leave some people on Overwatch for Chrysalids come calling. Let's see if you can finish him off. I like that hollow targeting graphic, has that little nifty animation on top of it. Alright, Raymond, how do you like that? You just ran up there and everybody else kicked in, so that's pretty good. So, we still have John, Reese, and Raymond. John now can take a shot at this guy. It'd be very cool if you killed him, John. Very cool. Very cool. Man. I'm hitting him, but I'm not getting those crits. Which is unfortunate. And damaged crystals are just as bad as real crystals. Damn it, you are going to murder that civilian. That's okay, I'm going to let you do that because anybody gets up there, they're getting destroyed. Alright, so Raymond and Reese, actually the assaults are left, but I don't necessarily want to advance anymore. We just had a good turn. Still playing it cool. And I think I'm drinking a beer right now. That Belgian session, Sam Adams, Belgian session, always drunk by XCOM commanders. My least favorite, but I don't let beer go to waste, so it was in the fridge and I'm drinking it. I think I haven't turned on the cyber disc yet. Maybe if I show him some nipple, it'll get turned on. But thinking I want Reese to just sit back here and maybe Overwatch, and I will probably actually retreat a bit with Raymond. Maybe save that guy. That stays way out of range of the chrysalid, and I think that's my turn. Oh, now what happened there? See, they're just jank. Teleporting around. Okay, so that one we knew was turned on. He was the guy... Because we had one on top of the truck and then one by the truck. So we know that one's there, and we know there's one over here. This guy's probably going to kill this. Yep, kill the civilian. So we'll have to worry about that zombie. Okay. So again, cool. This actually, that one battle scanner came in hugely handy because we knew we don't have to reveal these guys. And we just know that only this guy, and then there's one back here we have to worry about. These guys even make scary looking corpses too. Unfortunately, he killed one back there. John couldn't get the kill shot off. Oh, so are you close enough yet to fire a rocket at those two? Man, that is killing me. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it, unfortunately, without activating them. So I'm going to save the rockets. Should hopefully be able to kill him with the snipers. That's why I've got the snipers. No, really, cannot see him. I know I've got vision on him. John? Yes. So headshot, which gives me a 50% chance to crit. John. Doesn't look like you're going to get the crit. Not very good luck with the crits. I am hitting them, but I would love to be able to one-shot them. So let's take... You know, fortunately the shotgun guys aren't being too useful now, because I actually don't want to, like, rush up there in advance without killing all the ones I can. You can shoot him. There we go. Let's kill him. I'm going to reload with her. Do I need to move him up? I mean, if I still draw him to me... Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave him on Overwatch. It's a bummer that was the difference right there, that John can see him and he can't. But, so it is. Alright, so now we should only have the one chrysalid back here, and hopefully there's no humans back here that he can slaughter. And again, I'm just going to let him come to me when I can. So, just keep doing that shit. One more up. And let as many people overwatch as I can. Almost could switch you to pistols for overwatching purposes, because I'm not sure how well you'll be able to shoot with the shotgun. And they just get into range. So, probably chrysalid and zombie here. They've killed the truck. Boy. Another floater, okay. Hey, somebody got the kill though. I think that was Tanner, yeah. Oh, there's our zombie. Look at all these reaction shots going on, multiple guys. That's pretty cool. Everything's working out perfect. That's a cool shot. God, the flaming car. Alright, that worked awesome. As soon as everybody approached, like, our side of the field, they just got annihilated. So if it weren't for that one chrysalid that's still able to kill people and make zombies, this would be fantastic. I wonder if we can wait it out and let him emerge. There's another guy back there he can get. Because so far I'm actually really liking my position. If I could get a rocket in there, that'd be amazing, but I don't know how much closer I can get without revealing the other guys. I think I'm going to spend one more turn and reload people before I get aggressive, because I think time is still on my side. Although, do I want to reload my snipers? I'll need to reload him, so I'll reload him and leave him on Overwatch. I have both snipers out. So everybody's gonna pretty much stay on Overwatch. Oh, you can go either way. I'm gonna let you reload too. Next turn, if we're still on status quo. So that's interesting the way the game works. It actually, if you don't reveal, people actually just shuffle around slightly. I guess it's meant to make like they're patrolling kind of a bit, but as you can tell, their AI is technically not actually active. So I was wrong, because I always thought chrysalids just ran around killing people, even when you didn't reveal them. But that does not appear to be the case. These guys have been just hanging out the whole time. In fact, they weren't even part of the other 3 cluster, because the 3+ cluster of guys got active earlier, and those 2 did not. Okay, so now we're gonna try to let the shit hit the fan, I think, in a big way. I think we're gonna do that by going here with Raymond. Bring it on. Oh, why don't you assholes stick together? It's like they know. That's a cool picture of that thing. Get up nice and close together. It's alright, Raymond. You're doing your job well, sir. Why did the other drone not come? Come on, man. You're getting a come on, man. So... let's see. Probably actually want to do Shredder Rocket, even though this one will nicely... well, that's a tough choice. This one would kill the drone, but the Shredder Rocket will make the Cyber Disc go down sooner. Unfortunately, I don't have Chris's heat ammo, and my sister does not have that upgrade yet. But I think I still have enough people... yeah, he is. It's pretty much been Raymond's job this whole time. No, come on, man, is spelled C-M-O-N. Come on. This asshole Chrysalid had to try to flank me over here. Alright, so Shredder Rocket, I'm thinking that might be... oh boy, I'm gonna not miss this. Okay, stop doing that. There. Oh! This is a recurring nightmare if you, like, click right when it, like, shifts. Terrible. Alright, so Shredder Rocket. Let's not get Raymond. Super not get Raymond. Super not get Raymond. Okay, I think you'll be safe, Raymond. As long as you don't miss. Beautiful. Hopefully that was the right call. I could have killed... oh, please. Civilians. Whatever. Exactly. You know what? They saw me come in this direction. The aliens were all over here. Their fucking asses should have been smart enough to run back over here. There should be a command where I can just give, like, the universal hand signal for get the fuck over here. Like, these two chilling here, like, oh, no, man, we're gonna ride this thing out behind this flaming car up here. I think we'll be good. It's like, get the fuck back here. I was like, hang on, I dropped my cell phone around here. Can you guys help me look? And we're like, god damn it. Whatever. Snipers, I'm gonna need you to be able to see people. One? Oh, you're just in a slightly bad spot. Oh, and it's the Chrysalid way the fuck back there, the one I don't even care about. Okay. Well, if you kill him, that would still be very helpful, Tanner! Damn. Oh, Raymond. Well, at least your, yeah, your tactical sense, your spider sense is going crazy. You've got such a defensive bonus. So it's like you're in full cover instead of partial. It's alright, I'll save you, sir. John, however, is in the right spot. Look at that. That symbol means squad sight. He wouldn't be able to see... which that surprised me. He wouldn't be able to see anyone normally, but he can see all of them via squad sight. I have my pick of... wait, how many are there? Okay, lead, Chrysalid, Cyber Disc, drone... oh, and then the drone way the fuck back there that's fully healed. Okay. So he could easily kill anything except the Cyber Disc. You've already gone. Try to kill, ideally, all three of these guys this turn. Raymond has the best chance of killing the Cyber Disc, but that leaves him up here, where he might get hit by the Chrysalid. Because there's still, I think, one guy back here rooting around in the truck for Fritos or something. Zach, what are your odds, sir? Ooh. He's just sexing it up back there. Reese, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move you up if you have any chance to hit with your shotgun. And you might even have to run and gun to make it that kind of a chance. That guy I don't think would be able to reach me if I go here. I don't think. What if I move you here? I know you're flanked, but that's okay. Drones don't really do shit, so... really? Just... or what your stats are. Not very good. Well, maybe if you kill the chrysalid, assuming you make that shot, John can tag the cyber disc, and then Raymond could finish it off, and then Zach could kill the drone. Assuming all those numbers pan out. Ideally, I get rid of this crew. Drone could still be a problem. He could come in here and shoot somebody, but they're pretty weak in general. This guy, I don't see as being a problem. I'd be really surprised if he could reach Reese or Raymond. And then this guy might... I'd still be shocked if he reached Raymond. Although Raymond still gets that free hit, and the guy's injured, so actually he might just kill him. Alright, so we're going to try... Reese is going to kill him. Do it. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Start keeping score. I'm pretty sure doing well enough for that. You know, I could save John and actually use him to kill either of these bat guys too, if I can kill these two with these guys. If that makes any sense. And maybe it's worth not even worrying about the drone back here. I don't know. If it takes all I can to kill the cyber disc. Those assholes. What do you think, Raymond? You're the one all up in their grill. Get the Doom here. This chick needs to get the fuck out of here. I don't know how she survived the rocket blast. You know what you could do with you? Rapid fire, which takes you down to 91, but gets you 2 shots on. Oh, but that depletes you, and then you won't have. It does, yeah. Unfortunately, this means you would run dry. So if the chrysalid came up to you, you wouldn't get that free hit that I want you to get. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Well, I could... My other option is use Zach to shoot the cyber disc, and then use you to shoot the cyber disc, just with a regular shot. Cyber disc is down, and then I still have John's turn to choose between this drone, and this chrysalid. It's like Sophie's choice. I should stop moving around. I'm probably killing the stream. Slightly. Yeah, I know the little fire things. I forgot to mess with that. Candy Crush. Well, why don't we use Raymond to shoot it first? Because if you only have a 10% crit. Really? I thought shotguns had good crit chances. What's up with that? Man. Maybe that's just the cyber disc being a BA. Oh, you know what? Rapid fire just takes away. Because here's the chunk. So rapid fire would just take 2. You'd still have a shot left, wouldn't you? Or would you? Am I reading the graphic right? Does this little bar still mean he has a shot, or does that mean he has to reload? I think it means he still has a shot. I think it has to be empty, and then he has to be forced to reload. So I think he'll still have a shot after this. Yeah. I'm still liking the rapid shot, and I think you deserve to take down the big boy, Raymond. Come on, crit that bitch. Oh, still can't get it done. Man, that sucks. I'm just not getting the crits tonight. Well, let's use Zach to finish him off then. Cool shot. Oh, that chick. Oof, she's still not moving. Oh, yes, that killed the drone! I forgot. They had the explosion. Very nice. I'm glad I didn't take that drone out before. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, well, now we have John, who can actually, you know, in fact, that's an 80%, and drones are not nearly as bad as chrysalids, so John is going to take out this chrysalid. Taking all kinds of screenshots. I'll probably edit some of those down. So all I should have now... Oh, Jesus. Drones can do that much damage. I think all I have left is this drone and a chrysalid in here, rooting around for his Funyuns. So why don't we draw that asshole out? because I know John can see that drone. Fortunately, God, you were just in the wrong position, Tanner. If everybody was slightly on this side of the map, he'd be laying down to death. And there's nowhere for you to go. Is there? There. It should save people just when you move through them. Really, I still can't. I know there's a fucking chrysalid back here somewhere. It's driving me crazy. Oh, John can't see him anymore. Oh, I think I just lost sight of him. Damn it. At least he'll give me vision back. There we go. Yeah, 26 ain't gonna cut it, sir. There we go. Ooh, John, you're finally coming into your own, sir.
Dead and gone. Operational objectives complete.
Oh! Okay. The whole time I was worried about the goddamn chrysalid. Maybe the truck killed him. Maybe he ate so many Funyuns that he just keeled over and died. I swear I didn't kill that one, I injured him. I don't know, I lost count at some point. 13 aliens killed, guys. We didn't even get a fucking scratch. That's right. It's my applause to all of you. Good job, team. Couldn't quite save all the people. Some of them might have been killed by rockets, who's to say? Shit was flying all over the place. That'll probably get lost in the paperwork. Somewhere. Operation Blind Line. Man, that went really good. A toast to XCOM. Game Ball. Possibly, John Angelier, the Black Vet, might have had his best mission yet, because Tanner was slightly behind and couldn't quite reach him. I think Tanner did kill a zombie.
So far, especially considering the conditions.
Yeah, he got the promotion. Man, not a whole lot of promotions though. Only bummer. Hoping to get a colonel out of this. But Raymond actually didn't get, I don't think, any kills, or did you? I think you might have killed one dude. I think Tanner killed a zombie. But my sister got promoted. I think she killed at least. Actually, she did pretty good too, didn't she? I think she killed 2 people and did the rocket, which was good. So our 2 lowest ranked people did pretty awesome. Now, I built her slightly differently. The only change is I gave her the hollow targeting instead of the bullet swarm. But I think everybody is better with heat ammo. Too many of the skills, I feel like there's one obvious choice. I think they could rework the skill trees a little better and make it to where both are viable. The only one that I really feel like you could do either one the whole way is maybe assault, if you wanted to build like a more kamikaze assault or a defensive assault. Sniper, technically you could do a snapshot sniper, which means you can move and shoot, which is pretty cool, unlike the big maps where you're having to constantly move forward. But as we've said again and again, squad side is just the shit. And I figured I needed a backup squad side sniper. Disable shot, so rarely do you ever really need to use that. You can fire a shot that makes them have to use, turn to reload, essentially. Wouldn't you rather just try and kill them? I mean, maybe if you were for sure knew you couldn't kill him, but you could somehow hit with the disabling shot. But as you can see in that last battle, Battle Scanner came in hugely helpful. I think I'm just going to build you like Tanner Jr. with much better aim. Well, that went fan-fucking-tastic. Reese got 3 kills, first mission. Very nice. Yay! You're up.
Be in touch, Commander.
It's a little better. Alright, well, it's only been 45 minutes, so maybe we can go back to mission control. Looks like we're about to get our Muton interrogation done. Oh boy.
So,
The results
how'd it go,
in.
Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new
I have
information
very
from it.
questionable
You're
methods of
saying that
interrogation.
thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image
Oh, it's
appeared
gonna
in the
point me
creature's
to the,
body several times throughout the procedure.
Because the story is still that I need to capture
This is hardly
one of those outsiders alive, which are the guys that are like formed by light in the UFOs.
This one.
Which I definitely, yeah, that guy.
Disappearing act when
The
we
guy
shut
that
down
killed my
first
sister, the
UFO.
first
And let me
version
guess,
of her.
You want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the
Because
puzzle.
then doing that will open up the mission to assault the alien base, which is the first kind of major story thing you can
I suggest
do.
we try to capture it alive.
Which, definitely I'm probably ready to do. I haven't had a UFO all month, so I assume I'm gonna get one. That's probably the nicest interrogation. Plasma weaponry research credit. That's huge. You know what, guys? I never equipped that plasma rifle. I just realized that.
Everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation.
So do I have that option?
The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
No. See, that's what I thought. You have to research it before you can just use it.
Around the crystal we discovered when we shot down the first UFO.
I remember you guys were all telling me, hey, plasma rifle, but yeah, you gotta fucking research this stuff first. This allows you to get a jump on the research. Maybe that's the difference between plasma rifle and the light plasma rifle that, like, the Thin Man has. Or the sectoid pistols. You might be able to use those, but maybe that's because it's a plasma rifle. But I don't think so, because if you notice, this actually costs one plasma rifle, which sucks. But what that means is I can manufacture them myself, although also I can use all the ones that I get off stunned guys, which is pretty huge. And I think once you research this, this opens up all the rest of the entire rest of the plasma tree. Just 'cause, like the laser, once you had the laser rifle, then you could research all the laser stuff, which is pretty awesome. This was 18 days before, by the way, so getting that muton alive halved that and made it so it only takes 9 days, which is pretty stinking awesome. Plasma weaponry is hugely cool. The only thing is, this one gets me one step closer to Titan armor, which is one of the best armors in the game. And this one, God, still 11 days. Skeleton suits are nice. They're technically one less health than Carapace armor, but they give you better movement and the ability to grapple up buildings, which is cool. And I actually looked up on the wiki because I couldn't remember what some of these do. This one actually might be worth doing now. These two just give you... This one gives you a one-time UFO tracking thing. I mean, they're all quick, but none of them are that good. This one gives you an upgrade for the arc thrower. This one gives you another foundry upgrade. I haven't built a foundry yet. This one does cost a chrysalid corpse, but now that I have a lot of chrysalid corpses, it lets you build the chitin plating, which is gives you a ton of health. And it takes up your item slot, but it's pretty nice. The only downside, it costs a lot of corpses, but now I have a lot of corpses, so that might be worth researching now, actually.
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you need to capture the first one before you can even research plasma.
These aliens can be no different.
So, I guess I still don't need to build anything. Here's what the place looks like. I think last time I mentioned I kind of had to rechange. Normally I like using all of this for workshops, but given the power placement, I think I'm going to use this as power and just use this for workshops, this guy. And then here's my satellite block, alien containment here, and then this will probably be a foundry, which is where you get all your upgrades and you can actually build the RoboCop. Well, not quite RoboCop style, but your shivs, which will later replace soldiers with robots, which are not quite as good as soldiers, but can be useful and are quite better than rookies, certainly. Fortunately, you cannot rename them, which is a bummer, because I would totally rename some of you after you can be just robot shivs, and we'll pretend it's like a you know, human brain and robot body situation. So, look at how expensive this gets to excavate. 40 here, and I think down here it gets to be 60. Which is why I haven't dug that deep yet. I will get paid soon. I expect to have another mission, so why don't we go ahead and try to find it. I'm assuming it's a UFO, but it might be a council mission. I don't know if you get one of those every month. Alright, Ronnie's back, Chris is back. We already got that guy, so we got chitin plating now, which is pretty cool. So now we're back to having an interesting choice. I would love skeleton suit, but it's annoying that it still takes longer than even plasma rifles. I need that UFO power source. Huh. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just... We're gonna have money. Let's go ahead and get the plasma going. It feels weird to get that before Titan armor. I usually like going defense first and then worry about offense, but whatever. Alright, so we're still going.
Contact detected.
UFO has landed. Okay. Small scout. So this should be a very... Well, I say easy. It'll probably have mutons. Look at that. Even Heather came back. This is going to be our chance to capture the outsider, though. It's giving us a very nice chance. Snipers will actually be less useful here. Take, as will heavies. Pretty much have to keep Zach. I mean, he's fantastic offensively, 102 aim, and he's got all my healing abilities, so is he my only support? Oh no, Ronnie, that's right, Ronnie's back. Okay. And then I'm gonna need, man, what I really need is for my supports to level up, because they get an ability here that lets them carry 2 items, which is fantastic. So you can carry medkits and armor, medkits and grenade, or grenades and armor, and all that shit. So somebody is going to need to carry somebody's need to carry the arc thrower, which has so far been Heather's job. You know what? I need to de-equip some of these guys, but I'm not going to use them. Should I bring Tanner or John on this mission? They both came on the last one. Could just get Tanner some, or John some more levels, or trying to get Tanner to Colonel. Let's try to get Tanner to Colonel, actually. Oops, I need to. The annoying part of the game where I have to de-equip everybody's in order to save money, but I'm just gonna do that much. That would be a cool option if you could set it where if you clear a unit, it like de-equips them, although I can see where that would also apply you in the ass, but if you were careful with it. Alright, so Ronnie, you're coming. Have more medkit options, because mutons can do some damage. And then, who else did I get rid of? Sister, where are you? So heavies are less useful in these situations. Wait, who's going? Tanner. You. Wait, do I have 3 assaults going now? You do. I never bought a third shotgun. So why don't we give, let's see, who's got the worst aim? 76, 66. Jesus. You know what? Raymond's got the best aim, so why don't I give you the laser rifle? Huh. And then give the shotguns to the ones that can't hit shit. Damn it, who's got the fucking pistol? Son of a bitch. Who had the pistol? I don't have a 6th pistol, do I? Because I always used a heavy. Let's go back to briefing. Jesus Christ. This part is annoying, but it's okay. Well, I probably could have splurged for the extra $6. Landing sites and Sky Ranger. And you get a pistol. Okay, so you got the arc thrower. It's almost worth giving a 2nd person an arc thrower. So I've actually got the options. In which case it would probably be you. Or maybe shotgun person should have it. You've got less health though. You're 8 and 6. Whoever doesn't have... Wait, I never bought the chitin plating, did I? I fucking meant to do that. How much is that? 60 bu- Oh, I don't have the alloys. Son of a bitch. I have the corpses and not the alloys. That means I bought a lot of laser shit. Yep, all that shit costs. Damn. Hopefully this UFO gives me some damn alloys. You don't need alloys, do you, Arc Thor man? So have you guys decided if I can capture multiple guys? Can somebody look that up for me? Because that... I would totally get an Arc Thrower if I could stun people and get more plasma rifles that way. But, if not, I have to just save my one, like, stun for... I assume if you stun people, you might still be able to get their weapons anyway, even if you can't bring those guys back. I don't know how that works.
Contact detected.
Alright, last time I'm in this damn screen. It takes me 20 minutes just to get to the next mission. So what I could do is give you two shotgunners the arc throwers. That gives you less health, but you're going to be running up there anyway, so you got the best chances to capture people. Okay. Capture more than one. Interesting. I could have sworn they bitch at me about that, and they're like, you only have the one containment facility. I guess my main question is, regardless if I can capture more than one, can I still... I would assume if I, like, stunned everybody... like, stunned everybody on the map, then I would get all their weapons. Because the killing the process is what is for the weapons. So it still might be worth stunning multiple people just to get those plasma rifles that the mutons have. But my goal this mission is to stun the outsider for sure. Alright, so we've got Zach, Raymond, Tanner, and Heather still on the... Well, we didn't use Heather last time, did we? So Zach, Raymond, and Tanner continue on the next mission. And Reese. So, do you... And then Ronnie and Heather come out of the med bay. So if you stun two people, does it give you a choice to take one back? It's just like, hey, you have to pick who you want to take back. So Vinkit, best. See, but that's going to be a problem if I capture a muton first. Because I actually do need to capture a damn outsider to get the story going again. Excuse me. Oof.
The
The
drop
brewski.
site for this operation will be in Canada. Reports indicate
Okay.
UFO sparsely populated.
Where aliens do land.
Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is ready.
You got a great big convoy, Big Sky.
Big Sky. This was a
We're gonna
landing,
roll
not a
that trucking
crash.
convoy.
Expect heavy resistance.
So we're gonna start off facing the side. Heavy resistance, you say? I was thinking a walk in the park was well overdue.
I've got a visual.
Still give me Thin Man, huh? Man, they just scattered to the wind, didn't they? See, these guys I don't think are even more stunning because they give you those light plasma rifles, and those are basically on par with the guns I have now, I think. Maybe slightly better, but Tanner can actually shoot one right where he stands. That might actually be worth doing, even though it leaves him open. But the others would have to come at me anyway. At me, bro. This should be aggressive. So I'm just gonna take this nice coveted spot up here by the tree. Raymond, if you do that, was your aim pretty good? Doesn't tell me in the screen. That's nice of him. Or is that offense? What offense means? Actually, it could be what offense. Let's see if Zach's is like at 100. Yep, okay. So Zach would actually serve better right there, but no, interesting. So we can still overwatch you. It's almost worth being aggressive and running after him, but good chance I'll reveal something I don't want to reveal. Look how far you can move, son. Damn. Oh, wow. That was way out there. You can move that far. Not gonna reveal anything over there, are you? Man. I'm nervous for a second. You cannot move quite as far. You can also not move quite as far. Okay, good. Try to just lock everybody down with Overwatch, and the second one of those thin men pop out, it's just gonna be chaos. That's my plan anyway. It has served me well. You know what, I'm actually gonna put you on pistol, because you're far enough away where I don't think you're gonna hit anything with your shotgun and your awful ass aim anyway. Almost worth throwing the smoke, but I'm gonna ride out the thin man. Oh, I do have 2 smokes. I'm not gonna hit him from there. Should have put you with pistol too. It's just like camera, camera, camera. Aw, man. Zach. Everybody's just getting their chance. It's hilarious. Alright, well, the Overwatch plan only works if people manage to hit shit, so good job, guys. Hate to say I deserved a hit, but damn, 3 chances. Aw, damn it, and they already had their shot at him. Don't attack Heather again. Oh, damn, flank Tanner. Ooh. Nasty. That would have absolutely... Whoa. That's not nice.
Target acquired.
Holy shnikes. Ooh, cool shot. You get it? Maybe. Okay. Oh, Jesus. And you know what sucks? He's got a great shot at everybody, but only if he doesn't fucking move. And if he doesn't move, he's gonna die. Why didn't I want a heavy again? Damn it. That problem would have been completely eliminated if Chris or Katie Rose were here. Son of a bitch. I totally didn't reveal those guys, too. I don't know what their problem was. Alright, well now we might have to do things I wouldn't want to do. We're gonna have to fucking run away with our sniper for one to keep him alive. Which sucks, because he'd be able to kill any one of those guys. And we're probably gonna have to use somebody else's turn to fucking heal him as well. But I do like this. This is bad, actually.
Man up and get back out there.
Take 2 medkits to bring him up to full. Well, if we retreat this way, you're in an awful spot too. Yeah, you got no shot at any of these things, Dave. 6%. Yep. I got no good shot at these guys either. Damn. All kinds of bad. 82% with my guy with the best fucking aim around. You've got good cover. It's not gonna be hard for these guys to flank me though, is it? I expect them to do bad things. Shit. Not good at all, gentlemen. Who knows what's up here in this UFO, otherwise I could be crazy aggressive up here. I guess we could just pull like crazy back. Don't have, so those guys can't see me now, so they'll have to move. And then the most in danger is Zach. God, you know, I really want to throw my smoke grenade and try to protect the team. Maybe I should actually pull back even farther and then throw the smoke and then overwatch some folks. We're just gonna play this crazy conservatively. Shit, except you can't even pull back far enough, can you? As far as honey melons go, this one is a honey scratcher. Well, that works. You can overwatch with your pistol. You might be able to actually kill somebody. You could kill somebody and you're in full cover, but if one of them decides to go over here and shoot you, that could be bad news. But you have the most amount of health. It's worth it if you can kill one of these guys, but I don't know if that's worth risking a 76% fucking shot. You're not killing anybody. Nobody. So I'm gonna run you back here. You're probably gonna overwatch. Oh, I wish you could get right there. That'd be nice. I'm gonna run you back here. Damn, he still has a shot though. I could almost leave you 2 up here. And I would probably have Zach throw the smoke maybe here. God, this sucks, you guys. Surprised I don't have a better chance to hit him. He's only in partial cover. If I could shoot you, that would be very handy. If I could eliminate one of those 2 guys. And if I could actually eliminate both of them, that would be amazing. Maybe we're going to risk doing that. Oops. In this case, I probably should have left Reese up there. So you need to shoot the farthest one, because I think Zach can only shoot... Stop doing that. Closest one. So Zach, I'm going to need you to kill him. Fuck. He destroyed some of Raymond's cover. Well, it's still there. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Raymond, what if I did something crazy? You know what? It's not even worth it, because I don't think you'd be able to flank any of them. Oh, those 3 guys are all going to take shots at me. It's going to be fucking ugly as hell. But Raymond is the best one to absorb those shots. I'm going to leave you up here. I'm sorry for that. Maybe you can kill one of these guys? That would be good. Okay. Everyone cross your fingers collectively. This is going to be, bad. You know what? I'm just going to hunker you down, because you're on partial cover. And you're not going to hit anything with Overwatch. You know what? Poison me. Poison me all day instead of shoot me. That would be nice. Or retreat. That'll work. Here's the first of the awfulness. Hang on, Zach. Fuck. That was the first of the 3 of them. Why does it keep doing that? It makes me nervous. Oh. Yes, poison. Poison me all day. Please poison me. God, it really wants to zoom in there. God, 3rd guy. Poison me. Oh, he's overwatching. Yes! Okay. Oof. Survived that one relatively fine. Poison, totally fine with that. God damn it, I wish I had a fucking heavy. I really wish you could shoot one person. Alright, well we know there's no other guys over here, so maybe our best option now would be to just bum rush them with our bums. Especially because these 2 are actually in really bad spots. This guy's gonna be a bitch to hit. Look at that, he just flanked himself, even just sitting there. I wonder if that's the best spot to leave you, though. If I do this, I'm gonna have to kill all of them. Ah, see, you're hurting. Oh, do it. Okay. Save Ronnie's turn, because you might have to heal Zach. Raymond's got the best chance to kill, and I think Reese might have to run and gun both of y'all. Oh, jeez. Never mind. As far as you can go. You can run and gun all day and all night. This, unfortunately, is a little closer to the UFO than I was hoping. And actually, that might leave you... Might be better to put you like this. Although you wouldn't get the flanking bonus, but that dude's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's right. You can run and gun also. Damn. I need you and Reese to make it farther. Let's see. You can make it to the rock outcropping, which is good. Maybe I will have to use Ronnie offensively. He could make it to the log. Tanner's not gonna be able to. Well, Tanner can move and shoot with his pistol. That actually might be enough to kill one of them, surprisingly. And he can use, I think, partial cover as full. Isn't that an ability? Low profile. So maybe I will move you. Alright, game. Stop freaking out for a second. Maybe I'll move you here. Yeah. Oh, you can't see either one though. If he could use his sniper, he could see them, but fortunately, he's not that kind of sniper. Alright, Reese can also make it to the outcropping. How about you make it to here? We're gonna run and gun you.
Going in for the kill.
You're gonna make it to here. Yeah, lightning reflexes. I totally forgot he had Overwatch on, but lightning reflexes. I think I gave all my assaults that, and all 3 of them should have it. So essentially negates that Overwatch shot. 52 is not the number I was looking for, Mr. Herring. Not at all. Thinking Raymond is a almost guaranteed killing any one of them, but I hate to leave even one of them alive. So my other option is Ronnie, whose offense is 79, which is about the same. What is your defense right now? 30. Compared to Zach's 20, yeah. Oh man, I need to heal Zach so badly. Oh, you can't even see him from there. Alright, well you will heal Zach. For sure.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Turns out the next turn is going to be just as bad as this one, actually. Alright, and then Heather, fortunately, is also a little wounded to move out. And I would assume would have the same chances as Reese. Maybe I'll move you all the way down here. That's actually a good spot.
Set him up, knock him down.
It'll force them to do something crazy. It's a little close. Again, you've got the most amount of life. Look at that. I actually have a better chance to hit the top one. Alright, well you will kill him, Raymond. That's right, son. I didn't get that shit. Well, now it comes down to a 50% shot, because if I can kill this guy, that will turn the tide. I just have to worry about this guy coming down, which he could still come down and do bad things to me. If Reese can't do it, there's always the option I move Heather up and let her try. But she's more wounded and more apt to die from the next shot. What does rapid fire do for you? 37% twice. Do it! Yes! Boom! Mr. Herring! Even crits! 10% crit chance. Nice! Okay. So we're going to put our sniper on Overwatch pistol. And we're going to put you on Overwatch pistol. Though now I almost want to retreat with you. Because you're also slightly injured. Well, you got a defense of 40. Alright. Just that one asshole. He's going to come in and unfortunately make things bad for me. Oh, survive! You know what sucks? The next mission after this one is going to be painful because all you fuckers are going to be wounded. The next mission is going to be awful. Really? 62 with the sniper? Yeah. For the headshot then. There we go. 13, holy crap. Wow, so that, okay. That went from I was genuinely nervous to things managed to work out fairly nicely, although obviously we're going to have a lot of wounded people. Everybody's natural health is an 8. So if anybody falls below, like I already had to heal Tanner, so he's going to be out. If anybody falls below 8, they will be wounded, and it depends how far below they fell. I guess it depends on their ranking, doesn't it? Some of them might be a 7 or a 6. So hopefully only Tanner and Zach will be out. Heather might be out a little bit, but now I think we're going to reload.
Back in.
Everybody, we can take a breather.
It's killing time.
Let Ronnie run around and hire more, heal more people. At least heal you. Tanner, I could probably just leave here and it'll be okay. Fortunately, that's your last med kit, so if Zach goes down, we're in deep shit.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Maybe I'll use Zach's turn to heal him up again. You Overwatch, I guess. Nothing else will come at me and I can... That was already 6 thin men, so I wouldn't be surprised if all I have is the outsider and maybe... I wonder how long the poison's gonna last. And maybe like one more group of dudes in here, which could, I mean, it could be mutons or something bad. But at least then it'll be close. Ah, only 3 health points damage. Everybody's moving up in the world.
I've got a visual.
3 mutons. That was more than I expected. Ah, motherfucker. Is there a door? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, they're in there.
What was that?
Is there no door here? That's bizarre. I can't tell. No, it's not. There's a weird looking ship. Is a door on the other side? Oh, this is just the one room, isn't it? Yeah, like the early ships. Huh. That's interesting. So I could almost like line up here and try to be. Although that's happened before, where they go right here and that doesn't trigger the Overwatch. So all it does is fuck me. Okay, well, they're gonna have to poke out of either of these sides. So let's try and get in the best position we can. Definitely activated them sooner than I wanted. For sure. That's not full cover. Come on, Creek's not safe. Cause I kind of want to put you on Overwatch. You can't even get right there for full cover, can you? That sucks. Reese, you can go in full cover for sure. He still has a move left, which is good. At least. So these are the guys I actually kind of want to stun if I can. I don't know how many people I want to move here. It's just one of these assholes has to go right here, and then I get blown away. It's dashing for you and dashing for you. But it would be better cover otherwise. Like right here would be a good move, but you're going to get shot at. Pretty hardcore. You've got some of the best health, though. Okay, good. He still has to move to get you, though. I assume this is still the best spot if I can draw them out. Oh no, don't reload Overwatch for sure. For sure, man. Maybe I just stick all you guys in cover for now and just try to take my shots. Not the best method, but it's my method. And maybe move Heather all the way up here? I don't think these guys can go all the way here. This guy might be able to flank her. She's at full health though. I think I could run and gun and have you Overwatch, but I don't think that's worth doing. Man, chat is dead tonight. You guys are not very lively. I wonder if that's an interesting spot. Maybe the missions are just more boring, not enough drama for you. They might just still stay in there. What about that to get into cover? Fucking mutons. Sniper! Kill him! Oh, a 9. Might as well have missed. Maybe not quite. Think twice about poking your head out, asshole. Blood Call. It's some kind of generic buff they do. I like it because it takes up one of their turns. Uh oh, here we go. Oh, god damn. Everybody's getting so wounded, holy crap. Hey, that guy stuck his head out though, which means he's gonna get snippered. Oh, god damn it. Alright, 2 of them are at 1 hit point. That sucks. That does me no fucking good. That was with a crit too. God, I could be. As soon as I step in there, that outsider's gonna appear though. Let's see. Oh man, I hate to leave you there. 69? Really? Really, Ronnie? I bet Zach can do it from better back here. Oh, he can't even hit back there. Never mind. Alright, what if we move you here? This is still actually a bad spot. Oh, Zach, you can't go 1 more square. Son of a bitch, that was my plan. You were supposed to take his spot, sir. Damn it. All the hell. Well, oh man, if I do this, it's gonna put you in an interesting spot. And also maybe summon the outsider. Let's see, what are my options? What are my options? If I go as far as you can go, you shouldn't even need to actually go that far. But what if you go up here? Because you got the rifle this time, you don't have the shotgun. See them? Oh, Ritz. Seems like a good spot though, right? I feel because you can't hang out here, because if they just roll here, then, well, unless I cover that spot, like he could cover it. And Zach and Tanner are covering anything over here. That's actually full ass cover right there, isn't it? Maybe I'll just continue trying to just cover the UFO and shoot them as they appear. Yeah, I thought so, and I ran into a shit ton of thin men, and everybody's injured. And then took care of all the thin men. Now we've got 3 mutons on here, 2 of which have 1 health left, 1 fully healed muton, and they should be at least 1 outsider that gets summoned as soon as I look in there. No, like I want to be aggressive, but damn. Yeah, maybe I should have tried to just heal you instead. Super aggressive. If you just stand somewhere, you can shoot them, but then you will probably die. No, nobody's actually died yet, but now I probably just jinxed it. But look, I mean, everybody's getting beat the shit up now. You're back to full health, actually. A lot of people are at like half. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Badges. Oh yeah. Just can't see. That's pretty annoying. See, if I go there, that's gonna be a problem, I bet. Overwatch you. Overwatch you. Overwatch you. And basically just overwatch you, and that covers both sides of the goddamn door. And you might actually just fire some smoke. Maybe just protect you two. Might as well fucking use the smoke. Guessing you're not worth overwatching, because if they go right here, you don't even get that overwatch. Alright, one of you guys kill this motherfucker. There we go. I mean, I want to use my arc thrower, but damn. I'll save my guys' lives first. Okay, now the overwatch is working great. Too bad Tanner can't overwatch again after shooting. Ah, see, that's... Okay, there's one that's injured. Fuck. Did he already go? Okay, good. Crap, sniper's out. Well, I would love to arc throw him. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, that's... Although I can run and gun into it, can't I? Somebody said I could do that. Somebody look up and if I can run and gun and use the arc throw at the same time. Did not know if you could do that. I think everybody is really going to be injured after this. 92%. I definitely want to arc throw the guy with 1 hit point. I'm liking those odds a lot. Yeah, Zach, they're done.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, I think all we have left is the outsider. So looking up run and gun and arc thrower. Answer is no. That is unfortunate. Damn, I can't get Reese over there either. Damn it. It is, yeah. Well, it's an item with its own like thing, but yeah. Well, it's not worth leaving him alive to arc throw next turn, unfortunately, even though he's nicely set up for it. But I mean, he will easily kill somebody. It's not good. 16% chance. I wonder. You know what? She could do it there, but if the outsider gets summoned, it's bad news. If the outsider gets summoned, let's see. I've still got Raymond, and it might still even have a chance to arc throw it if it runs this way. There's no chance it might do that. So in order to do it, I might risk not being able to arc throw the outsider. It all comes down to if moving to this square will summon the outsider. And I'm guessing it would. Because if I could run and gun, I could try to get farther away from the middle. Although any of these squares might still do it, unfortunately. But if I shoot him, you know, I might have to try and arc throw him anyway. Well, I suppose I could always run. Yeah, Ronnie can get in his face and shoot him. I need an emergency plan if it does shoot the outsider. I've got enough guys. These two can run and gun and kill him. But then I won't be able to stun him. Let's try it, I guess. It does not. Awesome. 90% chance to stun. Do it.
99.
Heather is our premier muton stunner. Nice. Okay. Put her in serious danger right there, but I don't think the outsider will summon on his own. Hopefully. So maybe I should just not move anybody else and just pray he doesn't get a turn. No. Don't think they've got anybody else. No. You're so good with the arc thrower, though. That's the problem. So good. So good that you might be the one to use it again, depending on which way this fucker goes.
We should make every
There he
attempt
is.
to capture one of those creatures using the
I know,
arc
I'm gonna
throw.
try, Doc.
There doesn't seem to be much left when we attack outright.
Oh, can Heather reach him? Oh, you're a beautiful woman. We gotta injure him first without killing him. This is gonna get tricky. Injure him without killing him. The best thing to do is a run and gun and shoot him with a pistol, I think. Everything else will kill him. pistol, you got your running gun, and there's no cover here. You'd think that would be cover, like a giant console. All right, whatever. We're just going balls to the wall now. Okay. 60% chance of crit is a problem. Can you kill guys with a pistol like that? That would be bad. But I'm pretty sure I have 0 chance of arc throwing him, right? If he's full health. Or at least it's a bad chance. $34, yeah. See, if this were normal mode, I'd just, I don't have a grenade. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Everybody, unfortunately, has laser pistols, so I assume everybody has the same crit chance. Or do assaults somehow have a bigger crit chance? Let's find out. 10% crit chance. Okay, fucking assaults just have really big ones. Well, you only have a 55% chance to hit, which is bad. So I assume Raymond's got the same. You guys are too good, is what you're telling me. No. What is... Reese have a better chance to crit with it, I don't understand. I'll take 66% chance, though. Just wing him, Raymond. Perfect, sir. Beautiful. 80%. Number 1 stunner.
Begin analyzing this new artifact as soon as you return.
Mm-hmm.
Mission objectives completed.
Boom. Alright, team. We got our stuns. Nobody got killed at all on tonight's stream, by the way. Unfortunately, this one is going to be totally in... fuck you. Look at the fucking after screen. It's going to be all kinds of reds. Fucking everybody's going to be in medbay. The next mission after, I'm going to have nobody. Look at Branford's going to give me an earful. Too easy. I'm just that good. Yeah, well, flesh wounds still take a while to heal. Might be some emotional scarring in there, too. I anticipate, like, 5 of 6 people are going to be in medbay. And 2 of which are going to be out gravely wounded. That's my initial thoughts. Oh, we have to see this first.
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes.
Don't have him
We
yet.
may have found the source of the
But I should
strange
soon.
readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is
Nice.
it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very
It will
faintly
lead us
within
to
a
the alien
specific
base. It's cool this is on the stream. I usually don't get the cutscenes on there.
It's currently unclear how or
Usually I'm just doing
perhaps
straight missions.
That's because this is outside your field of expertise.
Oh, Dr.
What you're
Shan.
saying is true.
Telling it like it
This
is.
object is an antenna. One
You need to
that's
shut
receiving
the
a signal.
hell up.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No, at least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
my team
We
can
have
handle
reverse its
that.
polarity.
In that case, I will focus on constructing an interface between this object and our global communications array, which will need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
First, that polarity. Don't need to be sexist, Christopher. Ah, much better than I anticipated, actually. Hey, we got our colonel. Our first colonel is a Tanner. Bus driver White. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's actually better than I thought it would be, though. I expected... Nobody's gravely wounded, but just on the edge of it, I guess. Losing supports. Hopefully at least Ronnie will come back sooner. I only have the 2 supports. Colonel, and he gets the best shot, which is double tap. In the zone is pretty cool, but it's good if you're fighting like guys that are running at you, or floaters, like guys that don't use cover, because killing them doesn't cost an action, so you can just take them all out. But it's more situation. Double tap, literally, you can shoot twice, which is fucking amazing for a godlike sniper. So always roll with the double tap for me. And then Zach, oh, I thought you'd make it to major. No, you're just a captain. Just a captain. You get the dense smoke, which is a lame upgrade. Yeah, so everyone survived, but at what cost? Oh, I guess the outsider must have had the light plasma rifle. So the cool thing is we'll have a free plasma rifle. So, you know, it counted as both. It gave me the... Oh, of course, I already interrogated the Muton, so I guess we'll never know. But it looked like it would have given me both, the outsider shard. Maybe that's different because he's like an artifact or something weird. I don't know. So the jury's still out if you can capture 2 actual dudes and then maybe interrogate both of them. But we did get another plasma rifle, which is awesome. And we are very close. Maybe I can get to the end of the month just for the sake of this stream so we can see our month in action. And I'm actually going to back up my save real quick for the sole purpose that I cannot miss this one day. The one day between getting these satellites and the counts report happenings. If I miss that, we're screwed. So I don't want to be screwed. So we're gonna back that up real quick, just to be safe. Okay. Oh, let's look at our barracks real quick. Let's see what the. Oh, Bradford, you're not bitching at me. So not very good at all. Hopefully, our next mission is not until the next month, and we can at least get Ronnie and Heather back. Certainly don't want to roll in. John might get his time to shine. Expect if another mission pops up before the counts report, I'll go ahead and bring this stream to a close. But I want to see if I can get.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by.
Carry on, sir.
We are ready to deploy it.
If I can get to the council report, you can wait 20 days. That's fine. You know, actually, it should. There we go. Okay, it'll pop up. So I actually didn't need to back up because it saved. Okay, so. 2 days to the council report.
Interrogation technique certainly is efficient.
Thanks,
Bradford.
Get out of my screen.
But that woman is an alien's worst.
Move. Okay, so you can see we've got our 4 satellites available. We are going. Oh, that's true. I did forget to interceptor there. It's gonna tell me every time. Okay. Boom! So now we have the bonus of Asia, and look at that, bumped all the way down. Boom, sauce. So we're gonna have all this income in 2 days added to our income, and all projects in the Foundry, which I haven't even built yet, and the OTS, which I've only barely scratched the surface of, are half off. So basically, just beautiful timing is beautiful. Look at that, boom. We are now going to get 1,300 monies next month, and yeah, in fact, I could even build a 5th satellite uplink because these guys, I could still get some money out of them. So, interesting situation to be in for sure. I never gave you guys your laser cannons. I actually bought you some. Let's transfer one of these to Asia. Confirm. Laser cannons. You guys have actually seen this one, but you can actually edit your interceptors. It actually shows you their kills for each one, which is kind of cool. All the UFOs they've brought down. And I actually need one more laser cannon for my new one. Okay, so now we should see our council reports. Because I think you average about 4. So even though it takes days to go operate, you'll get the money anyway. Okay, so here is, boom, a council report. All that monies. Grade A. We had 1 terror mission, 2 abductions, and the 1 UFO. So we had our 2 abductions last stream, and then our UFO and terror mission this stream. So I said this was going to be the hardest month at the beginning of the last stream, and we did pretty fucking good, you guys. A pluses all around. Certainly drinks are on me in the barracks. This was fantastic. I'm feeling overly confident now, even though we've got some injuries for next time. I will probably do some offline streaming, just because I have a lot of money to spend, and that part is kind of boring to watch from a streaming standpoint, and maybe I will do a mission or so, and then pick things back up. Might try to find time this week, but it might not be again until Thursday night. But I will let you guys know on the Facebook page and the Twitter accounts, so just keep aware of everything going in there. So, alright guys, thank you for tuning in. I am Eric, this is the Rogues Adventure XCOM, and I will see you guys next time.